Direct from Nashville, Tennessee, here's the Porter Wagoner Show. Starring Porter Wagoner, Dolly Parton, Mel Tillis, Speck Rhodes, Don Howser, the Wagonmasters, and today's special guest star. And now, here's Porter.
Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee here. Ain't no smoky smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bill. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as a mink, but sweet as soda pop, and I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for a moonshine still. The strangers ain't come down from a Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Corn won't grow at all on a Rocky Top, the dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. I've had years of cramped up city life, and like a duck in a pen. All I know is it's a pity life can't be simple again. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Well, thank you a lot, and a great big howdy, and welcome to the old wagon house. We've got a lot of good things lined out for you today, and so just kind of relax and enjoy some good country picking and singing. We're going to move right from Rocky Top, Tennessee to down in Florida, where this old boy comes from, and let's make him welcome the one and only Mel Tillis. Thank you. Lord, I've been a-dealing around Wheeling, West Virginia, just a little too long. But I've got to be leaving, 'cause one deceiving, freewheeling a woman done me wrong. And it's goodbye Wheeling, West Virginia. No, I don't guess I'll settle down, since she don't need me. Lord, I can't see me any longer hanging around this old town. 'Cause I've got feelings, and I've been concealing many thoughts about traveling on, since things ain't a-grooving. Well, I better get a moving. When you wake up in the morning, big wheel, and I'm gonna be gone, 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 gone. It's goodbye Wheeling, West Virginia. No, I don't guess I'll settle down, since she don't need me. Lord, I can't see me any longer hanging around this old town. 'Cause I've got feeling, and I've been concealing many thoughts about traveling on, since things ain't grooving. Well, I better get a moving. When you wake up in the morning, big wheel, and I'm gonna be gone, 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 gone,
man, that's fine. Tilly?
Singing about Rocky Top, and you said I'm from Florida, and I sang about West Virginia.
That's right.
We're covering them all.
Oh, so I'm telling you, and here's a message that they want to listen to everywhere. Good job, Mack. That's one called Durham's Bull.
That's right.
And listen, I want to get you, come here just a second. One of these days, you was talking the other day about fiddle tunes. I want you to do leather breeches on the show, would
sure
you?
will.
Because that's
Sure
one
will.
of the old ones that they ask for a lot.
Okay.
If you will, work that up. Tilly boy, since you're a regular member on our show, we're going to kind of put you in charge here of introducing the pretty little gal, which I know you'll have no
I
trouble
love
at all.
this. I love to introduce Dolly Parton. Would you make welcome Miss Dolly Parton?
Thank you. So you found someone else. Now you're going to leave. Did she tell you I don't love you? Did you really believe? On the floor by the door, I'll be down on my knees, for the only way out is to walk over me. Now you don't hear and you don't feel, but I know you can see. And just to prove how I love you, I'll crawl at your feet. Just look down at the ground where your footprints will be, 'cause the only way out is to walk over me. You have put me just as low as anyone ought to go, but I lay down beside what's left of my pride. If you go, then you'll know, 'cause you can't help but see that the only way out is to walk over me. Yes, the only way out is to walk over me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dolly. So pretty. That is really nice. If you will, Dolly, put your guitar away, and I want you to come over and help me do a duet for the folks. Here's a number that Dolly and I had out a while back. Come right on in here, darling.
Alrighty.
And Mack wrote this song for us, and we've had a lot of folks to buy the record and ask us to do it, so we'll kind of do it for you right now. It's called We'll Get Ahead Someday.
We'll get ahead someday. We'll get ahead someday. If the sun comes up and we both cut down, we'll get ahead someday.
Well, I get up early and work hard all day, listening to the troubles of my friends. But I don't realize till I come home what an awful shape we're in.
Our old cars wore out and the kids need shoes. Got a bill from the doctor today. The landlord said you'll get out tomorrow if you don't get me some pay.
We'll get ahead someday. We'll get ahead someday. If the sun comes up and we both cut down, we'll get ahead someday.
out some money today.
Well, there's things at home that ain't never been used. You bought last bargain day.
Well, you go out on a Saturday night, you spend too much money on wine.
Well, I work hard all week long, and I gotta have a little fun sometime.
We'll get ahead someday. We'll get ahead someday. If the sun comes up and we both cut down, we'll get ahead someday. If the sun comes up and we both cut down, we'll get ahead someday.
We'll be right back just in a moment with our special guest, Stringbean, and a lot more things to happen. Stay with us. One of the parts on our show that I look forward to each week, as I'm sure a lot of you folks do, is the visit with Speck and Sadie, and it's that time right now. Let's check in on them. Speckle?
Hello? Hello, Sadie? How you doing, honey? Who said boo? Well, I'm doing pretty good. I got to help out down Saddler's store a while today. Yeah, I've been helping out down there all week. Stringbean's been in town and visiting me this week. Yeah, he come down the other day and I was working in the store and he said, Speck, said, I'd like to get my wife a present. Said, I'd like to get her a sweater. I said, okay, let's go over and look at them. So we looked at the sweater and I said, how you like this one? He said, what kind is it? I said, it's a turtleneck sweater. He said, oh, said she wouldn't have no use for that, said she ain't got a turtle. Yeah, and then after she bought, somebody, after we bought the sweater, we went to fishing. Last Thursday. We went to fishing and we went down to the Skunk Holler Creek, see? We got down there and the Julius and a bunch of boys was playing hooky and they was in swimming. Yeah, they was swimming around there in the water there, and Stringbean looked at little Julius and said, say, sonny boy, said, you shouldn't be swimming out here in this water like that. He said, I couldn't help it, Mr. Bean. Said, I was standing there watching these other boys swim, and the booger man tempted me. He said, well, that's no excuse. He said, when the booger man tempts you, you're supposed to say, get thee behind me, Satan. Julius said, I did, Mr. Bean, but he shoved me in. Look. Look it. I'll be seeing you after a while. There's some booze in town here somewhere. Sound like the cows are out. Okay, goodbye. So long, honey.
Oh, Speck, that's awful fine. I'm telling you, we get a lot of fun watching Speck work over there. But here comes one of the favorite parts of my program, and according to all the cards and letters we get, apparently it's one of yours. Here's one of our favorite songs, and Porter to do it for you. Porter.
A tongue can accuse and carry bad news, the seeds of distrust it will sow. But unless you've made no mistakes in your life, be careful of stones that you throw. A neighbor was passing my garden one day. She stopped and I knew right away that gossip, not flowers, she had on her mind. This is what I heard my neighbor say. You know that girl that lives down the street? She ought to be run from our midst. She drinks, she talks quite a lot, but she knows not to speak to my child or to me. My neighbor then smiled, and I thought, a tongue can accuse and carry bad news, the seeds of distrust it will sow. But unless you make no mistakes in your life, Be careful of stones that you throw. A car speeded by, and the screaming of brakes, a sound that made my blood chill. My neighbor's one child had been pulled from the path and saved by a girl lying still. The child was unhurt, and my neighbor cried out, "Oh, who was that brave girl so sweet?" I covered the crushed, broken body and said, "That's the bad girl that lived down the street." A tongue can accuse and carry bad news, the seeds of distrust it will sow. But unless you make no mistakes in your life, be careful of stones that you throw. Thank you for watching that good message. And right now it's time for my special guest this week. This is one of my favorite friends in country music and my favorite entertainer. I have an enlarged picture of him that sits on my desk at all times, and he's one of the greatest people I know. And look at this. Let's make him welcome right now, the one and only Stringbean. Yeah.
Oh, my pretty little winter black, my boots, and I'll go get her. All the way around my pretty little winter black, my boots, and I'll go get her. Well, the boss always lets she walks by, and if you could ever see her, you'd know why. Oh, my pretty little winter black, my boots, and I'll go get her. All the way around my pretty little winter black, my boots, and I'll go get her. Yeah, she works at a cafe down the street, and all the boys come by to eat. Oh, my pretty little winter black, my boots, and I'll go get her. All the way around my pretty little winter black, my boots, and I'll go get her. Hi. Lord, I feel so unnecessary. Yeah, she's a pretty little thing in Tennessee. Every time I see her, oh, my pretty little winter black, my boots, and I'll go get her. All the way around my pretty little winter black, my boots, and I'll go get her. Yeah, I'll go get her. Yeah, I'll go get her. Oh, my boy, good to see you, boy.
I'll tell you, String, that is fine. Also, we all love you on the show, and it's really a lot of fun anytime that you come to see us, believe me.
It's a pleasure,
You're
man.
the finest in the world.
I appreciate
And
you
got-
asking me.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to do a really biggie.
Hey.
Look come in here. Look come in here. Look here.
Look
here.
what is...
Look at the horse, would you?
I found out in the hall.
Oh, come on over here, boys. Roger Miller and Thumbs Carlisle. Wait, that's the wrong hand there, ain't it? Wrong hand. Good to see you. Thumbs, Roger over here.
Good to see you, Rod.
I'll tell you,
I think we're having a good time.
This is an exciting day. I don't know what to say, boys. We're tickled to death to have you come by and see us.
Thank you. We're glad to be here.
Uh,
Watch you all the time.
Well, thank you, man. And you know, String and I, this is quite a thing, isn't it?
Yes. How sweet it is. I'm glad to see you.
Listen, we'll go here. I wanted you to do another number
Oh,
here.
yeah.
You got out a new record, and you get better all the time, don't you?
Oh, I swear.
yeah.
And his music's improving. I really like it.
I'm going to do a heavy. I'm going to do a heavy.
Do a heavy?
heavy.
All right. What's it going to be?
Battle of New Orleans.
Oh, so it's a giant.
Yeah, we took a little bacon and they took a little bean. Then they met the ruddy bridge there, Tyler and Lean. I looked down the river and I saw the bridge coming in. There must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and they made the bugle ring. And I stood by a bit because I never said a thing. As hard our gun and the bridge kept coming. But there wasn't not many years a word a while ago. Yeah, we parted once more and they began to run it down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, they run to the barn and they run to the barn and they run to the ticket and the land couldn't go. They run so fast that the hound couldn't get them down the Mississippi to the Gulf. Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me. Yeah, we fired our cannon till the barrel melted down and the crapped up alligator followed another round. Put a cannonball ahead and a paladin fine. And when I set the fodder off, the gator lost mine. Fired our gun, then the bridge kept coming. Short line, many years a word a while ago. Yeah, we fired once more and they began to run. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf.
Dang, I wish we had another half hour, but we're going to have to go to the house this
I
week.
enjoyed it.
Thank you, partner.
Much love.
You're a jewel. And thank you, folks, for being with us. I hope you'll enjoy us next week. Thanks to Roger Miller and Thumbs and all the guys for coming by. So long, everybody.
This has been the Buller Wagoner Show, a half hour of good country music and fun brought to you from the home of the Grand Ole Opry. This is Don Howser inviting you to tune in next week, same time, same station.